Hi fourth grade, today we are going to be focusing on converting measurements from minutes to hours and from hours to minutes. It should be a really quick video. I just wanted to show you the easiest way that I found to do it, but there's lots of ways to do it, so this is not the only way. It's just one of the ways that works really well. So I will jump right in. Alright, so we're going to start with converting minutes to hours, specifically 153 minutes into hours. So I'm going to start by writing 153 here, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to slowly start to figure out how many hours there are within that. And so I'm going to ask myself, alright, is there an hour in here? Or in other words, is there 60 minutes in 153 minutes? Could I take away 1 hour? And I can't. I can take away 60 from 153 and I'd be left with 3, 0, 15, 93 minutes. So when I did that, what I did was I said, all right, there's at least 1 hour. There's 1 hour, and there's 93 minutes left still. So I'm going to take away another 60 minutes because I can fit another hour into 93. So that's another 1 hour. And then I have 33 minutes left, and this is to the point now where I don't have any more hours left. 33 minutes is less than an hour, so I can't pull out any more hours. So when I convert it, I would say it's 2 hours and 33 minutes. I was able to fit 2 hours and 33 minutes into 153 minutes. So my final answer would be 2 hours, 33 minutes. My next one is going to be 249 minutes. I'm going to set it up the same way, where I'm going to take those 249 minutes here, and I'm going to slowly take away hours as I go. And there's 60 minutes in an hour, so if I have 249 minutes, I can for sure fit 1 hour in there. So I'm going to take away 1 hour. And I just write that off to the side. Once I do that, I'm going to get 189 minutes. Okay, now I can still fit another hour in here. So again, I'm going to subtract 60, 1 hour. And that brings me to 129. Now I can also take a bigger jump and say, you know what, I could keep going by hours, but that's going to be kind of slow. So I can actually say, you know what, I know that there's, in 2 hours, there's 120 minutes. So I can take away 120 minutes from that and be left with 9 minutes at the end. So again, I just made a bigger jump. I was like, you know what, I'm confident. I know there's 120 minutes in 2 hours, so I can pull that out and see how many minutes I have left. So once I do that, I'm gonna have 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, 4 hours, and 9 minutes as my end here. 4 hours, 9 minutes. That's gonna be my final answer there. This should kind of remind you of division when we say, you know, how many groups of 8 can I make? We're asking ourselves, how many hours can I pull from 249 minutes? How many hours can I make with 249 minutes? So this should kind of remind you of our partial quotients division. Now we're going to convert hours to minutes. So this first problem says 3 hours and 58 minutes. We need to bring that to only minutes. That's when we convert it, we just want minutes. So what I'm going to do is, just like the last one resembled division, this one now is going to play on what we know about multiplication. So if I have 3 hours, that means I have 3 groups of 60 minutes. So I can do 3 times my 60 minutes, and that should tell me how many minutes are in 3 hours. 3 groups of 60 minutes. 3 times 6 is 18, and then I can attach a 0 on. So 180 minutes, and then I have to add the last minutes there. So I turned 3 hours into minutes, and then I have to add on the remaining minutes to find my total. So I'm just going to add 58 minutes here, and I'll be left with 238 minutes as my total. My last problem is converting hours to minutes again, and we have 2 hours and 17 minutes. Again, I want to first pull this 2 hours and pull this and turn it into minutes so that it matches this, because I want to go from hours to minutes, and I know that there are 60 minutes in an hour. So if I have 2 hours, I need to do 2 times 60 minutes, and that should tell me how many minutes are in 2 hours. 2 times 6 is 12. Don't forget to attach a 0. 120 minutes are in that 2 hour piece. And then I need to add on those remaining 17 minutes. So I'm going to get 137 minutes as my final answer.